What's going on, world? This is your guy, Brian the Broker, and whenever I'm not out selling real estate, you can catch me by my house barbecuing. So here we got some tomahawk steaks. We season them with some Montreal steak seasoning liberally. And then, I'm going to show you how to do this. We get a chimney smoker, so when you start it up the fire, you don't get any additives from that lighter fluid in your food. You just throw some newspaper in the bottom, put the coals on the top, and let it get hot. Then you want to take some hickory wood chunks and soak them in water. And then once they're soaked good enough, put them on the bottom of the grate. After that, once your coals are red hot and the smoke dies down a little bit, it's ready to dump on the grill. So dump them right over those 2 blocks of wood. Just dump it on there. And then that's how you get the king smoke. You can't, if you ain't using charcoal and wood, it's no good. Let that go for a little while till you see the smoke coming off, then it's time to get your meat. Them big old slabs of that just, that beef. It's just so big and it's so beefy and it's so good. And look at the texture, man. It's marbleized, And then you want to get a good sear on the outsides to do about both sides for about 10 minutes. Oh, man. I just reminiscing about that makes me sleepy. But yeah, you just want to get a good char and some grill lines on both sides. So just let them go. That smoke is going to get all up in that meat, and just be all juicy and stuff. And I had to throw some hot dogs and some beef smoked sausage on there for the kids. Once you get your char, put it on indirect heat and just let that thing smoke. You gotta have so much smoke. It's gotta look like Jamaicans are cooking it. There's just flavor in that hickory smoke. And then when the smoke gets low, throw another log right on top. That's what I do to keep the smoke smoking. That's that hickory that you get in there, and it's just, oh man, so good in your body. And then, there's a demonstration. I just threw a fresh one on there, but you got to be careful because if you open it too many times, it gets air, and air lets the fire grow. But man, oh man, it was great. And I put some foil on the tips because I want the bone to look white for presentation purposes. But this is the finished product. You see, it's just so juicy and tender, and oh man, it was just lovely. You just cook it just enough and then let the smoke do its work. And see, when I took the foil off, the bone is mostly white and clean, because if I cooked it without the foil, it'd be all crispy and like black and burnt. But man, look at that beef, man. Wouldn't you want to sink your teeth into that? And then check this out. The wife did some noodles and some of those little small potatoes with the seasoning on them, and man, it was good. And you know what? There's nothing left to do but just take a bite here. So let me go ahead and, take a bite. Oh man, look at that. I miss it. It was bussin'. I'm telling you. So I had to get another one. I did that take like 4 or 5 times, but hey, I'm not hating. Man, it was some good stuff. But that's it. Take care.